What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Shop Talk. Today, I want to talk a little bit about Mitchell Robinson of the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks starting center, Mitch Rob. I want to talk a little bit about him. Just recently, Mitch Rob went onto his social media platform and made a statement in regards to uh, him not getting the touches or getting points. Uh, that he's tired of running up and down the court. He's just out there to get some exercise, and he's a little frustrated with it. So I want to talk about that a little bit. Basically, what I would say is, um, first of all, I understand. Uh, Anybody that plays basketball really wants to be a part of the team. I understand his feelings, but I will say this also. Mitchell Robinson is not out there to score points. That's not why they signed him uh, to this deal that he's on. This is not why the New York Knicks signed Mitchell Robinson. They signed him for his defense, and what he brings on the defensive side of the ball, which we all know Mitchell Robinson is a monster on defense, on offensive rebounds, block shots, the whole nine. But he's not out there to score the ball. So, and I also know this is not the first time Mitchell Robinson have made a statement similar to the one he just made in regards to him wanting to be more involved in the offense. I could say this. What Mitchell Robinson need to do is this offseason, which is right around the corner, offseason is coming, he needs to work on some type of offensive move. He needs to work on his foul shooting because if they decided to run plays for Mitchell Robinson and always dump the ball down low, he's going to be getting fouled a lot. People are going to foul him, and he's going to have to make those baskets from the foul shot. And we all know Mitch is not a good foul shooter. He's not even close to being a good foul shooter. All right. So also in the last few games, uh, I'm not going to say Mitchell Robinson has been playing bad, but he hasn't been playing the way we all know Mitchell Robinson can play, and this is why we have Josh Hart and we have Jericho Sims for reasons like that, and this is why Josh Hart has been playing. Not Josh Hart, Isaiah. I'm sorry, I'm saying Josh. Well, one of the Hart brothers. So Isaiah, this is why we have Isaiah, and this is why we have Jericho. And Isaiah's been playing the last few games, kind of closing the game. At the end of the game, Isaiah's been out there and he's been working hard, and he is more of a scorer than Mitchell Robinson. I know in the last game, Isaiah, he hasn't been scoring, but he's been doing everything else. He's been grabbing the rebounds. He gets assists. And he also scores. So I mean, but I understand Mitchell Robinson's complaint. I do believe the point guard should be getting him the ball a little more often, especially on the pick and roll. But this is me speaking, he's not a real good pick and roll player neither. So these are things he needs to work on during the offseason. He needs to get the pick and roll down pat where now you do a pick and roll and you're open, and if the guard ain't giving you the ball, then that's another story for another show. But right now, Mitchell Robinson is not there to score the ball. He's not. All Mitchell Robinson, listen, if Mitchell Robinson can get 2 baskets, 4 points a quarter, that's a lot of points. Even if he just gets two, he gets 2 points each quarter. That's 8 points, and he grabs 12 to 15 rebounds, Mitchell Robinson becomes a monster on that side of the ball. You know, this is what the Knicks need. This is what, now don't get it wrong. It'd be great if Mitch could put up 12, 18 every game. You know what I mean? That'll be great. But that's not who Mitchell Robinson is. I remember, I think it was last offseason, they showed video of Mitch shooting a jumper, and he was making a few of them, and he hasn't had that opportunity to do it this season in a game. I think just recently, a couple of games back, Mitch Rob had a nice, like, breakaway, boom, got to the basket and dunked it. You know what I mean? Now, if he could do that more, and then we can look at Tibbs and we can look at the point guards for not getting him the ball. But right now, Mitch, that's not what you did for, bro. If you hear this, that's not what you did for. But I understand, like any basketball player, even kids playing in Little League, they want to score. They want to be a part of that team on the offensive end. They want to score. And I assume you do too. So for me, I believe you should just work on your free throws, work on a little 6-footer, you know what I mean? Get your little hook shot or something. You have to get your offensive game, and you might be sitting there saying, I got an offensive game. I'm not getting a chance to show. And maybe that's true. But you got to understand, you're not there to score. You're there for your defense. You're there to block shots, alter shots. You're there to grab them rebounds. The New York Knicks got plenty of scoring. They have plenty of scoring. But like I said, I do understand where Mitch is coming from. But like I said, I'll say this offseason, you need to work on at least your free throws. If you can hit them free throws, I believe you're going to have more shots because they're going to want to give you the ball because we're going to need those free throws. They're going to want you to get the ball and get fouled and go to the free throw line because we know you're a decent free throw shooter. So you need to work on that. If it was me, I'm just telling Mitch Rob needs to work on the free throws. And for those that don't know, I'll repeat it. Mitch Rob, a couple of days ago, went to a social media platform and stated that he's tired of getting all this exercise, running up and down the court, and not getting fed the ball and things of that nature. So, but I respect Mitch Rob. I love Mitch. Like, I love Mitch. For the New York Knicks, I love Mitch. So I know we got a game coming up Saturday, Mitch, against the Denver Nuggets. I hope you could go out there, and I hope you could, whatever you're feeling right now, leave it behind. Go, leave that. Just go out there and play basketball. Do what you've been doing since you've been here. Just continue to do it. And this offseason, work on your free throws. At least work on your free throws. Get you a little 6-foot shot. Something, you know what I mean? Work on your offense because we hear you. We hear you. You want to be a part of the offense, so you're going to need to work on the offense. But for right now, you're there for defense purpose. Concentrate on those boards. Get those boards like you've been doing. That's what you've been doing since you came in the league. That's who you are. I wanted to come on and just say that real quick. I wanted to talk about Mitchell Robinson, the situation also this Saturday. New York Knicks against the Denver Nuggets at Madison Square Garden. So we got 2 games at home, and then we hit the road again. We got 11 games left in the season. Knicks is sitting at the 5th seed right now. Let's go Knicks. And the Knicks are playing good basketball. We on a 2-game winning streak. After a 3-game losing streak, we're now on a 2-game winning streak. Knicks went 2-2 on the road trip, and they'll be back. They're back in New York, preparing for a game this Saturday. They got plenty of rest. I don't know if Jalen Brunson will be back this Saturday. It's a possibility that he will play. And then maybe he won't. You know, the more rest he gets, because we're gonna need him for the playoffs. We're gonna need Jalen Brunson, and we're gonna need Mitch Robb. This is not the time, Mitch. I'm telling you, this is not the time right now to feel some type of way. Y'all going in the playoffs, and we're gonna need you mentally and physically. We're gonna need you. The Knicks are gonna need you, and we don't need no things going on to make us not concentrate on the task at hand. And the task at hand is going to the playoffs on a high note, win a series. That's what we need to do. We need to win a series. And even if we don't win a series, good year for the New York Knicks. Big up to the Knicks, the whole team. Big up to you, Mitch Robb. Hopefully you can figure this out and get it together. And like always, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. Peace, your boy. I'm out.